Welcome to the Daily House Ideas, where we're bringing you the magic of a Leanne Ford-inspired farmhouse Christmas. If you love serene white interiors, natural textures, and that effortlessly chic aesthetic, you're in for a treat. Today, we're transforming every corner of your farmhouse into a holiday haven using Leanne's signature palette of whites, creams, and organic materials. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss our design inspiration. Drop a comment below telling us your favorite holiday decorating style, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you're ready to create your dream farmhouse Christmas. Your farmhouse facade sets the tone for the entire holiday experience. Think minimal yet impactful with Leanne Ford's approach to exterior design. Drape simple greenery garlands across your porch railings, keeping them natural and unstructured. Add oversized vintage lanterns flanking your front door, filled with pillar candles or battery-operated lights for that warm glow. Consider a whitewashed wooden wreath with dried eucalyptus and white berries on your door. The key is restraint. Let your farmhouse architecture shine through without overwhelming it. White string lights tucked subtly under eaves create ambient lighting that feels magical without being overly festive. Your entryway deserves special attention during the holidays. Start with a vintage wooden bench for seating, topped with cream linen cushions and a chunky knit throw in oatmeal tones. Install simple shaker-style hooks for coats and hats, adorned with mini evergreen sprigs tied with jute twine. A rustic console table or shoe cabinet in reclaimed would provide storage while supporting your holiday vignette. Above it, hang an oversized round mirror with a simple wooden frame. This opens up the space beautifully. Add a natural fiber doormat and place a galvanized metal bucket filled with fresh pine branches nearby. Complete the look with a few white ceramic houses or vintage white candlesticks. The Leanne Ford aesthetic celebrates texture over color, and your entryway is the perfect place to showcase this principle. Layer a vintage runner in muted stripes or checks over your flooring to define the space. Incorporate a woven basket for seasonal storage. Think scarves, gloves, or even wrapped gifts. The juxtaposition of smooth painted surfaces against rough, natural textures creates visual interest without clutter. Consider adding a small wooden stool as a side table for keys and mail, dressed with a simple white ceramic bowl. Dried pampas grass or bleached branches in a tall stoneware vessel add height and organic beauty that epitomizes farmhouse elegance during the holidays. Transform your living room into a peaceful holiday retreat using Leanne Ford's signature all-white approach with natural accents. Start with your existing white or cream upholstery and layer in texture through chunky knit blankets, linen pillows, and sheepskin throws. Your Christmas tree should be the focal point. Opt for a real tree and keep ornaments minimal in whites, creams, and natural wood. String simple white lights and add handmade ornaments like wooden beads or felt balls in cream. Underneath, use a natural jute tree collar instead of a traditional skirt. The goal is to create a calming, cohesive space where the tree feels integrated rather than jarring. Leanne Ford's design philosophy embraces negative space and intentional styling. On your coffee table, create a simple centerpiece using a wooden dough bowl filled with white pillar candles of varying heights, surrounded by fresh eucalyptus sprigs. On floating shelves or your mantle, arrange vintage white pottery, natural wood candlesticks, and perhaps one statement piece like an antique white ceramic Christmas tree. Avoid overcrowding. Each piece should have room to breathe. Swap regular artwork for a vintage wooden sign with simple holiday typography in muted tones. The beauty is in the restraint, allowing each carefully chosen element to shine and create that signature look of understated elegance. Your farmhouse dining room becomes the heart of holiday entertaining with Leanne Ford's refined simplicity. Start with a rustic wooden table left bare or dressed with a creamy linen runner down the center. Layer in white or cream dinnerware. Mismatched vintage pieces add character and charm. For placemats, Consider natural woven materials or simple linen napkins tied with jute and a sprig of pine. The centerpiece should be low and linear. Think white taper candles in varying heights placed in brass or wooden holders, interspersed with eucalyptus garland running the table's length. This creates intimacy while allowing guests to converse easily across the table. The magic is in the details when styling your dining space. Use vintage glassware in clear or slightly green-tinted glass for water and wine. These add subtle interest without competing with your color scheme. Place cards can be simple craft paper tags tied to napkins with twine. Overhead, consider stringing a simple garland of eucalyptus or white dried flowers from your light fixture, keeping it minimal and organic. Your dining chairs might get a holiday update with cream slipcovers or simple tied cushions. On your sideboard or hutch, display white serving pieces, a vintage wooden cutting board, and perhaps a collection of white ironstone pitchers filled with seasonal greenery for that collected over time aesthetic. Your farmhouse kitchen maintains its functionality while embracing holiday charm through thoughtful touches. Keep countertops mostly clear, showcasing your beautiful butcher block or marble surfaces. On open shelving, arrange white dishes interspersed with natural wooden cutting boards and vintage crocks. Your refrigerator might display a simple eucalyptus wreath, while the stove area stays practical but pretty with a white enamel kettle and wooden utensil holder. Near your small coffee machine, create a beverage station with white mugs hanging from simple hooks, a vintage wooden tray holding cream and sugar in white ceramic containers, and perhaps cinnamon sticks in a small glass jar for that aromatic holiday touch. Transform your kitchen cabinets with subtle seasonal touches that honor Leanne Ford's aesthetic. If you have glass front cabinets, arrange dishes with intention. White plates stacked neatly, vintage mixing bowls nested by size, and clear glassware organized by height. Tuck small sprigs of evergreen between stacks for a surprise holiday detail. For solid cabinets, consider replacing hardware temporarily with simple leather pulls or rope handles for added texture. Inside open shelving, place a few white ceramic Christmas trees among your everyday items. A vintage wooden ladder leaning casually against the wall can hold tea towels in cream and natural linen, perhaps with one festive striped option for visual interest without overwhelming the space. Your family room deserves a relaxed, lived-in holiday feel that still maintains Leanne Ford's refined aesthetic. Center your comfortable sectional or sofa with plush, oversized pillows in varying textures. Think linen, velvet, and cable knit in your neutral palette. The flat-screen TV can be framed with a simple garland draped across the top or on the console below, using eucalyptus and white berries secured with minimal wire. Add a large floor basket filled with cream and white throws for easy access during movie nights. Your coffee table becomes functional with a vintage wooden tray holding remotes, coasters, and a small white ceramic bowl for snacks. This space should feel inviting and unprecious. Lighting transforms your family room into a holiday sanctuary. Layer your lighting with white string lights, draped loosely along shelves or tucked behind furniture for subtle glow. Add several pillar candles in varying heights on your media console, always in white or cream for cohesion. A vintage floor lamp with a linen shade provides reading light while contributing to the aesthetic. Underfoot, layer a natural jute rug with a smaller vintage-style rug in muted tones for warmth and comfort. On walls, consider a large-scale piece of minimal holiday art, perhaps a simple botanical print or abstract piece in your neutral palette that feels fresh rather than traditionally festive. Your home office maintains functionality while embracing the season through carefully curated details. Choose a simple wooden desk with clean lines, perhaps in a whitewashed or natural finish that aligns with the farmhouse aesthetic. On the desk, place a small vintage radio for background music. Choose one in cream or white enamel. Add a unique small desk clock in brass or wood for both function and visual interest. Keep the desktop organized with white ceramic containers for pens and a simple linen tray for papers. A small potted white amaryllis or paper white narcissus in a cream ceramic pot brings living beauty to your workspace without demanding much maintenance. Storage in your home office should be both practical and beautiful. Install simple floating shelves in whitewashed wood to hold books arranged by spine color. Focusing on white, cream, and neutral covers creates a cohesive look. Incorporate woven baskets on lower shelves for papers and supplies, maintaining the natural texture theme. Your desk chair might receive a cream linen slipcover or a simple sheepskin throw for added comfort during long work sessions. On the wall, hang a large pinboard covered in natural linen where you can tack inspiration, to-do lists, and perhaps a few holiday cards using simple brass pins. A small string of white lights across your bookshelf adds gentle holiday ambience. Create the ultimate cozy reading nook that embodies Leanne Ford's love of comfortable, textured spaces. Start with a vintage armchair or modern reading chair in cream linen or white canvas, positioned near a window for natural light. Layer it with a chunky knit throw in oatmeal and several small pillows in varying neutral textures. A simple wooden side table holds your current reads and a white ceramic mug for tea. Above, install a swing arm wall sconce with a linen shade for evening reading. At your feet, place a sheepskin rug or soft floor cushion. On the wall, hang a minimal shelf holding your favorite books with spines facing out, interspersed with small white ceramic vessels. Your farmhouse bedroom becomes a serene sanctuary with subtle holiday touches that promote rest and relaxation. Start with your bed dressed in all-white or cream linens. Think layers of soft textures from a linen duvet to cotton sheets. Add a chunky knit blanket at the foot in cream or oatmeal. On your nightstand, place a single white candle, a small vintage alarm clock, and perhaps a sprig of eucalyptus in a white bud vase. Keep the holiday decor minimal. Maybe a simple garland draped across your headboard or a vintage white stocking hung from the bedpost. The goal is to maintain the bedroom's primary function as a restful space while acknowledging the season. Complete your bedroom's holiday transformation through thoughtful details and textures. At the foot of your bed, place a wooden bench or vintage trunk in natural wood tones, topped with a folded cream throw, and perhaps a small potted evergreen in a white ceramic planter. Your dresser receives minimal styling, a large round wooden mirror leaning against the wall, a wooden tray holding everyday items, and one vintage white ceramic piece for visual interest. If you have exposed beams, consider draping a simple eucalyptus garland across one. Window treatments should remain light and airy. White linen curtains allow natural light while maintaining privacy. The overall effect is a space that feels special yet completely restful. Transform your farmhouse bathroom into a spa-like retreat with subtle holiday touches. Near your shower, hang eucalyptus branches from the shower head. The steam releases wonderful aromatics while adding natural beauty. Your wastafel or vanity area should remain uncluttered with essentials stored in white ceramic containers or woven baskets. Place white hand towels rolled in a vintage wooden tray or galvanized metal container. Add a white candle on the counter for ambience during evening baths. Keep soap in a simple white dish and consider upgrading to a luxurious natural soap in the season's scents. Think pine, eucalyptus, or unscented for true minimalism. A small white ceramic tree on a shelf adds festive charm without overwhelming the space. Don't neglect your garage in your holiday transformation. Even utilitarian spaces deserve attention. Install simple wooden shelving or pegboards painted white for organized tool storage. Use galvanized metal buckets and bins for smaller items, labeled with simple craft tags. If you have windows, dress them with simple white Roman shades or cafe curtains. Create a potting station or gift wrapping area using a simple wooden workbench with storage underneath. During the holidays, this space can hold wrapped gifts, extra garland, and seasonal items. Add vintage metal signs or simple white-framed botanical prints to walls for unexpected charm. Even a small white wreath on the interior garage door welcomes you home, making every arrival special. Your farmhouse patio becomes an extension of your indoor holiday aesthetic, creating an inviting outdoor room. Start with comfortable seating, perhaps a wooden bench with white cushions and cream throws for warmth. String simple cafe lights overhead for magical evening ambience. Add a rustic wooden table as a centerpiece, styled with white pillar candles in hurricane glasses to protect from wind, surrounded by fresh greenery. Place vintage galvanized planters filled with evergreen branches or white flowering kale around the perimeter. A simple outdoor rug in natural fibers defines the space. If you have a patio heater, consider painting it white or disguising it with tall planters. This space becomes perfect for morning coffee or evening gatherings under the stars. Congratulations on creating your Leanne Ford-inspired farmhouse Christmas. Remember, the key to this aesthetic is restraint, quality over quantity, and celebrating natural materials and textures within a neutral palette. Each room should flow seamlessly into the next, creating a cohesive whole-home experience that feels both elevated and effortlessly comfortable. Don't feel pressured to complete everything at once. This style celebrates the collected overtime approach. Start with one room and gradually build your look. The beauty of this neutral, natural approach is that your decorations work year after year, never feeling dated. If this video inspired you, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the Daily House Ideas for weekly design inspiration, and comment below with which room you're most excited to transform. Share photos of your farmhouse Christmas with us using our hashtag. We love seeing your beautiful spaces. Until next time, happy decorating, and may your holidays be filled with beauty, peace, and the warmth of home.